Hello everyone, my name is Alison Gill and I have just set up a small studio exercise and wellbeing business in Broughshane. The name of my business is Fire and Fettle. I was to open my doors a few weeks ago, but obviously because of the situation we are in right now, that is not possible. So I'm coming to you via video. Obviously, it's all really a lot of people can talk about, or certainly on the media, so much in the news is COVID-19. And I guess this small clip today is about looking at how we can live well as we can, certainly, what choices we can make to live well with our sets of circumstances at the moment. It's probably one of uncertainty, and there's around that uncertainty, there is fear of the unknown, fear perhaps of financial circumstances, a very real fear of people's health, and I have a child that is immunosuppressed, so he has to be shielded at the moment. So I'm aware of different people or different circumstances and different things that can be very difficult at this time, and it can be easy for us all to go round or down the path of what ifs. And again, that's all about uncertainty and worry and anxiety, and it's what if. There are lots of things, and we can speculate about the future. So what can we control? I guess that's the question today, is looking at what we can control. And certainly our attitude and our responses to this, what we watch, what we take in our ears and in our eyes, is something we can control. And I guess I would what I do is to be mindful of those things and how that can affect my emotions, what I watch on television, what I choose to watch on television, and what I choose to listen to. So there is choice there, and to be able to take a step back from that and create a sense of space around that I don't become overwhelmed, that we do have a negativity, it's called a negativity bias, and that's based on our ancestors. Ultimately, we want to survive. That's our go-to thing. We want to survive all the time. So it's a bit of a throwback then. So we still have that negativity bias. So we remember the negative things. So it's been termed that negative things are like Velcro and they stick to us. We remember them very, very easily and can recall them from our memory very quickly. Positive things, not so much so. So that's a bit like, it's been termed that positive things just slide out of our memory like Teflon. So they just slide away and we don't remember them as well. So it's called the negativity bias. So that's the way our brain is wired. So if you wake up in the morning and you're thinking, and there's lots of negative thoughts about the circumstance at the moment, that is natural. We're all pretty much doing that at the moment, and that's because of the way our brains are hardwired. Now this is not an overnight process. This is I don't like to use the word journey because that's bandied about a lot, but I guess it is a journey because it's a continual process. Goodness me, we have about, 40,000, 60,000 thoughts a day. There's a lot of thoughts going on there, and it's being able to just to create a bit, step away from the thought and say, is that helpful? Is that helping me at the moment, that thought? So, and I find that breathing as well, and trying to calm yourself down and just relax a wee bit into the breath. Our breath is always with us, and that's why a lot of breathing exercises for anxiety and for worry and things like that is useful, because it centers us back in the present moment and where we are. So I can have lots of thoughts running around my head at the moment, but if I can bring it back to this where I'm sitting here and I'm just breathing, that is the one thing that we do all the time, and it's automatic. We don't often think about it, but we can start by just considering our breathing and slowing that down and being mindful of that and being aware of where our breath is in our body, and try and come back to our senses a wee bit. Some of our negative self-talk can take us to places that perhaps we don't want. It's not the best for us. So it's about nurturing us the way that we would nurture a child, that we would look at a child and want to be kind to them. So it's about treating ourselves with a bit of kindness, which we very much need at the moment. And then out of that place of kindness, we can extend that kindness and compassion to other people. And that's about then connecting with other people. So that is the first part of this wee clip that I have to talk about at the moment. And I'll be back shortly. Bye.